You just got owned again. You're way negative respect now.
Yeah. I'm bringing this back.
Take it to the hole.
What the heck is that?
That's
Come
terrible.
on. Come on, Juice. Give me a hard time here. Christ,
How's Scottie Pippen, Steven?
I don't know if he's even in the game. Oh, yeah. Dang it.
You want to bore like a real player, huh?
I hope it goes to another random cutscene again. It was the best. Dang it. I was doing okay at the beginning, but now I'm failing miserably.
Yeah.
Dear God. I wonder if C does anything. Yeah, baby!
Boy, you should have never stepped in here. Take your butt home.
Juice is so mean to me. Dang. Wow.
You had zero respect.
That was. We're trying out the Slam City game I got for Christmas. And Austin's here with us. And what's today? Thursday? Welcome to Thursday, everyone. This is interesting. I wish we would have captured the best part, was when it just broke away from the game and just showed a clip of a guy hitting on a girl for no reason. And then a guy slams a bottle into his head. It's not related to basketball in any way whatsoever. That was bizarre. In addition to trying out the wonders of Slam City, me and Austin actually played through Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist. Because I had never actually played it. We picked it up in Wisconsin. I think we got that one in Wisconsin for pretty cheap, and me and Austin actually sat down and played through it. It's pretty much Turtles in Time, and they took all the art resources from it and made it into another game. It kind of feels like Turtles in Time remixed. There's only 5 levels, and me and Austin beat it in 20 minutes, but it was fun. It reminded me a lot of Turtles in Time, but it's obviously very different. Also, Mal had the idea of setting up the coffee table this way, and this is pretty sweet because people can play Magic or a board game, and the people on the couch can still play video games. So this is pretty excellent. But the other day when we reworked the cube, we never actually got the chance to play with it, so we had a sealed match. Or we're in the process of having a sealed match. What colors did you guys do?
Red, blue, green.
Red, blue, green. What did you do?
Red, green.
Ooh, got
Just
one
red, green. I did white, red, green. So no one did black.
I'll take 2.
Huh, interesting. Mal and Austin played best out of 3, and then me and Austin played best out of 3. And then he looked at his watch and realized that he needed to go. He's actually going back up to Virginia. For those who aren't aware, Austin is a pilot, went to school to be a pilot, and now he's teaching at that school, which is pretty sweet. And he has to go back up tomorrow for a day, and he has to leave at 4 in the morning, and he was here at 12:30 at night. So he was like, oh crap, I should probably go. So he's going to have to get an early start, but I think he's having someone else go with him, and they can drive while he takes a nap, since would not want to drive to Virginia on 3 hours of sleep. One of the things we did today was record another First 20, and the game that we chose this time was Binding of Isaac. Also, some of you are saying, wait, did you record the First 20 the day before the First 20 should come out? Yeah, actually. Up to the last minute, we were trying to decide what game we wanted to do, and actually, someone suggested that on Twitter that we try Binding of Isaac, and I was like, I've never actually tried Binding of Isaac, and I've owned it forever. Maybe I should actually do that, so I did. I'm glad we did. It was a very interesting game, and I read online that they're going to be remaking it for next year, which is pretty exciting. By the time you guys get this vlog, that is out, so if you want to watch The Binding of Isaac, if feel free to go down to the video description box and watch it. And if I forget to put it there, just go over to Steven Plays, because it's going to be new on the list, and it'll be in the first 20 playlist. It's, I guess a fair warning, it's a little bloody and pretty graphic. At one point, one of the characters has a fetus growing out of his face. Yeah, I mean, it's all cartoony, but it's got some mature themes, I guess you could call it. But it was a very interesting game. I wanted to take this opportunity, since I played that today, to talk about roguelike games. I have played a few of them, and this is one of them. This is one of a very, very few, and I don't even remember what the other ones I played were, but I think this is probably like the second or third one I've played. And I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan because I'm always so on edge that I'm going to die, which you should be, because you're going to die. In roguelike games, for those who aren't aware, when you die, that's it. It doesn't matter how far you've come, you start the game over. It would be the equivalent, if you've ever tried this, of playing Minecraft on whatever the extreme mode is, where when you die, you're dead and you have to rebuild the world. What I do know is that I'm not a huge fan of roguelikes, but I liked Binding of Isaac. I don't know if it was just the art style or the atmosphere, which is weird because it's really dark and kind of creepy, but it's I don't know, it's memorable, I think, is probably the best way to explain it. It is very memorable. It's a game that's going to stick with me, and if I get some free time in the next few days, I'll probably boot it up and play it a little more. But I figured I'd take this opportunity to talk about roguelikes and ask you guys to mention some, and also talk about Binding of Isaac if you've played it, because it is pretty crazy. And if you have played it, how much time have you put into it? Because I know, you know, you die and you have to start over. So have you beat it? I mean, because I did pretty good for my first run, but you know, it sucks because I put like 25 minutes into it and I'd have to do another 25 minutes, and then if I died, I'd have to start all over. Once again, getting into the fact that I don't really like roguelikes. Anyway, talk about that, and that's going to be it for me. Tomorrow is going to be a work day, and then on Saturday, Austin's going to be back in town, and we are going to drive up to Wilmington and just kind of spend the day there. We're going to be selling some cards and using some of the trade-in money to buy new cards for the Cube, because we like the changes that have been made in the Cube, but a lot of you guys have contacted me via messaging or email and given me more suggestions for the Cube list, and I thank you. I thank you so much. I've been taking them to heart. Me and Austin have been looking at them, and there's some really good suggestions. So we are going to probably go up there on Saturday and buy some new cards. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?